Hello and welcome to this edition of Africa Dialogues, brought to you by Philips. I'm Wale Famra, reaching you from Lagos, Nigeria. Counterfeit products present a global problem with significant economic and social costs. The International Chamber of Commerce estimates that international trade in counterfeit products could top $900 billion this year. It's also a major problem in Africa, as the continent has been targeted as a dumping ground by counterfeiters. Before we get into a discussion about the counterfeit products challenge in West Africa, the next report highlights the challenge in Nigeria.
Counterfeit is as pervasive as you have originals. So it's just, once you have originals, you have a counterfeit. For every product in every field, in every area, be it drugs, be it car parts, be it anything, once it's a replication of the original, it's not limited to any space. And the thing about counterfeit is that you may not even know that you are dealing with a counterfeit product. Now, some counterfeiters are so good that it will even challenge the original product.
One challenge facing retailers is the proliferation of counterfeit products. The cost of counterfeit products is significant. The government loses billions in taxes, companies lose market share to counterfeiters. And while the purchase of counterfeit clothing may be less harmful, the use of other fake products are life-threatening. Welcome back to this edition of Africa Dialogues, brought to you by Philips. On this edition, we are focusing on counterfeit products in West Africa, and we have a very lively panel giving us some perspective from agents of government and, of course, the private sector. And before we move on, let's just get a feel of what we're talking about here. Counterfeit products, we have quite a few on the table right now. And Chima, I'll allow you to talk us through some of what we're seeing here and the challenge that we're facing in Nigeria today.
Thanks. It's a very serious challenge, and this is why we need the support from all the regulatory bodies. But let me just throw this test, which would you say is counterfeit, which would you say is original?
All right, I'll allow Muda to go first. You're in the market and you have to pick. Which one will you pick?
I'll pick this.
This is the
All
original.
right, you think that's original? Okay.
It's the original.
I
All right.
want to inspect more closely.
You'll need to inspect quickly.
This should be the original.
All right, so we have two for the
Yes, for the clearer
one and the other.
This is the danger, and it's a very serious matter, because indeed this is the original.
Okay.
Yes. The reason why this is the original, because as far as 2008, the FDA had banned a material BPA. And it's been banned in the, in most European, in fact, all European countries, European Union, in Canada, in America. Now, this BPA is a very harmful substance that is in plastic. And that is the substance, that's the material that makes plastic clear.
Right.
And this is toxin. And it mixes with the food, with the baby milk. And what your baby will be drinking is this BPA material. Now you see, which is in the clearer one.
Yeah.
And you can see with the plastic.
Right.
So this is so important.
Right.
And we need to really address it together. I do understand when you say that the multinationals the brand owners need to work on it, but we can't do it alone.
Right.
We cannot do it alone, and we need the support of the regulatory bodies.
Let's talk a bit about some of the deterrents, and I want to bring Mena in here. Mena, how do we resolve this issue? Earlier you mentioned that the laws are there, so really the deterrent should be there. But what's the issue now? Is it enforcement? Is it capacity? Where do you think we're lacking here?